More faces may soon be maskless once again across the country. New York State, one of the latest to drop its indoor mask mandate.
We are now approaching a new phase in this pandemic.
Illinois and Rhode Island also dropping their indoor mask mandates, joining more areas. As new COVID infections decrease coast to coast, the U.S. case rate down nearly 70% since the peak of Omicron. CDC Director Dr. Rochelle Walensky saying that decision is up to local officials, but that it may be too soon to take off those face coverings.
We continue to recommend masking in areas of high and substantial transmission. That's much of the country right now in public indoor settings. And so we're, of course, taking a close look at this in real time.
The CDC says they're working on potentially updating their guidance. In the meantime, New York City's mayor sticking with the current recommendation, keeping indoor mask mandates in place. Denver now joining New Jersey, Connecticut, Delaware, Oregon, and Massachusetts, all planning to drop mask mandates in schools. This despite the rate of new cases among kids remaining extremely high, according to the American Academy of Pediatrics.
A second man has pleaded guilty in connection with the alleged plot to kidnap Michigan Governor Gretchen Whitmer. Prosecutors say the 6 men involved were angry over COVID restrictions that Whitmer put in place in 2020.
Trial for the other 4 suspects is set to start in March.
Police in London are investigating a possible rape on board a flight out of New Jersey's Newark Airport.
A woman said she was raped by a fellow passenger while sitting in business class on a flight from Newark to London on January 31st. The crew notified authorities and the suspect was taken into custody when the flight landed in London. He has since been released pending the outcome of the investigation.
Starlink 47.
SpaceX has lost dozens of its Starlink satellites. It's the system it's putting in orbit to beam the internet to remote parts of the world. The company says a geomagnetic storm that took place just after a launch earlier this month affected 40 of the 49 satellites. The company says they'll all burn up as they re-enter the atmosphere.
New guidelines are coming to the social media platform TikTok. The company announcing it will strengthen its policies to promote safety, security, and well-being. In December, schools across the country went on lockdown after TikTok videos threatening campus violence went viral. TikTok now vowing to work harder to ensure criminal activity doesn't slip through the cracks, saying these updates clarify or expand upon the types of behavior and content we will remove from our platform or make ineligible for recommendation in the For You feed. After revelations that content glorifying eating disorders and suicide hoaxes was available to youngsters on TikTok, the company made changes last year, but now says it will be more strict in enforcing them. TikTok says it already removes dangerous information on eating disorders, but will start to also remove the promotion of disordered eating.
She's been called the Queen of Funk.
Get ready for Betty, I'm a back in time.
Betty Davis has died. A friend of the musician confirmed the news to Rolling Stone, no cause mentioned. A model by profession, Davis started singing under a different last name in the 60s, Mabry, developing a cult following, later inspiring icons like Erykah Badu and Janelle Monáe. She penned the hit Uptown to Harlem, featured in the Questlove documentary Summer of Soul.
I'm going uptown to Harlem, gonna let my hair down in Harlem.
She became a Davis in her marriage to jazz musician Miles Davis, which lasted a year. Betty Davis was 77 years old.
Hi everyone, George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel, and don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.